Good evening. My name is Kimberly Barrientos from the University of El Salvador. Today, my topic is a presentation about speculation and conclusions on an event that I personally experienced. The story begins like this. One night in the countryside at my grandmother's old house in Santa Ana, surrounded by endless land and silence, I stayed for 1 week. The house itself was more field than home, with wide plots of land stretching into the darkness. But on the third night, first I have never gone out so late to the bathroom, but that time I had to. Around 3 p.m., I stepped outside with my phone, lighting the way to the bathroom. When I came out, the air around me must have been filled with a strange tension, heavier than the silence itself. As I walked, each of my steps could have been echoed by another. My fear grew, and the chills must have been stronger than ever. I left the path with my phone, but the light might have been too weak to reveal what was really there. The presence behind me may have been trying to touch me, to grab me. Suddenly, the door of the house opened. My grandmother asked me why I had gone out. I told her it was because I needed the bathroom. She warned me that hour, no one should go outside because neighbor had said something strange must have been following people at night. The next day, when the fear had faded, I remembered that my grandfather had to have told us mysterious stories before the incident. He spoke of invisible footsteps, of shadows that might have been watching from the trees, and of presences that could have been part of the countryside oral tradition. Perhaps those stories may have been planted in my mind, and in the darkness, they mix with my reality. I thought again about the silence of the countryside. The rustling of leaves could have been mistaken for whispers. The creaking of the old wooden gate might have been interpreted as someone following me. Even the barking of the dogs must have been a reaction to something ordinary. So in my fear, it felt terrible. For this, I have two conclusions. My first conclusion is this experience must have been a lesson about how fear and the stories we hear can transform ordinary sounds into terrifying mysteries. The countryside with the silence and vastness may have been the perfect state for my imagination to run wild. It showed me we believe into the moment have been more powerful than was actually happened. The footsteps I heard might have been nothing more than echoes of my own, but in the darkness they became something else entirely. And my second conclusion is that night also had to have been remembered that family tales are not only entertainment. They might have been warning these geese as stories. My grandfather's words echoed my mind, teaching me that unknown is always present and that we must respect the silence of the night. Even that we can't see could have been walking right beside us, and perhaps the stories he told us must have been closer to reality than I never imagined. But what is your opinion about this? What are your theories or opinions? What do you think really happened? I will read you in the comments. Thank you so much for your attention and take care and bye bye.